Hi everyone, my name is Tim and you're welcome to another edition of Smelly Sweet. In today's episode I'm going to talk to you about a brand new brand. The brand is called Niche4all. But before we do that, if it is the first time you're visiting this channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If you've been around before and still haven't hit the subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Leave a thumbs up, that makes my day, and comment down below. At the end of this episode I would like to tell you guys what I would like you to comment about. Now, what kind of a brand is Niche4all? Well, it is an inspirational brand. They take well-known fragrances from the niche end of the mark of the level with the high cost fragrances and make them available to everybody. Or at least they don't think that you need to have a shitload of money to enjoy and experience niche quality fragrance. What is niche quality? What is designer? I've been talking about that on my Instagram. For me, it is just at this point, the difference is that you have high priced fragrances versus a little bit more humanly priced fragrances. The line between niche and designer and indie, all that, getting a kind of a little bit blurry. So for me it is all about the fragrances. If I like the fragrance, I buy it. No. So Niche4all is an inspirational house. It isn't a clone house. They make inspirational fragrances. They take, as I said, well-known, well-liked fragrances, break them down, analyze them at the lab, and if they see that one fragrance maybe contains a lot of chemical products, they try to switch them to more natural products, more natural ingredients. They also try to enhance the performance of the fragrances as much as they can without neglecting the scent they are aiming for. So I like the brand, I like what they're doing, I like that they're kind of trying to build a community. So I really like it. I leave a link down below to their website as well. So I always said that I am going to be transparent. I'm going to be transparent with my posts on Instagram, transparent with my videos. So you need to know that I've been gifted 3 fragrances from this house to talk about. But I liked them so much that I bought another 3 fragrances for myself. So that is kind of... I always said that I won't ever talk bad about a new brand. If I get sent stuff from a new brand, if I discover a new brand, if I buy stuff from a new brand and I don't like what I'm getting, I'm not going to talk bad about them. I'm just not going to mention them at all, because I don't want to be one that shoots down a new brand. Maybe there's just one person behind the brand trying to make a living, trying to provide for his family or her family. So I don't want to do that. But however, if I like what I'm getting, I will talk about them, and I like what I've got from Niche4all. So they aim to make cost-efficient products. How do they do that? Well, by looking at the box, you do see it is quite simple box. You have some text on the back side of the box. I never read the text on the back side of the boxes because I haven't patience enough for that. When I get the fragrance, I want to smell it. It also comes delivered in this nice fine way. Here you have 3 30ml bottles. The cost of one 30ml bottle is 55 euros, which is kind of quite a heavy price, I think. But if you buy 3, you get 1 for free. So buy 2, get 1 for free, however you want to call it. And that is what I think is a great deal, because it makes it possible to try 3 products from the niche category of the fragrances, to try them for a cost of 100 euros, 110 euros. You get 90ml, which I think is a great deal. And they also do in 100ml, and a 100ml bottle comes in the same box, which is another way to take down the cost. It just, what you do is you have the inside here, you just pull that out, put another inside up here, and the box comes standing like this to you. If you also notice, there isn't any barcodes on the boxes. There's no barcodes whatsoever, which is another thing that costs a lot of money. So there's another thing they do to keep the cost down. They also only sell through the website, and they have a factory shop where you can buy the fragrances, which is another way of keeping the cost down, because they don't need to pay boutiques, shops, they don't need to pay them money to get a place on the shelf, which is pretty common in the fragrance world. They also can cut out the middle hand. They can cut out the middle hand. They don't have agencies, they don't have managers, so that is another way to keep the cost down. Another way to keep the cost down is by giving the bottle design very simple, but for me the beauty is in the simplicity. Scandinavian design, simple but yet elegant. That is all it takes. That is what Scandinavian design is. Minimalistic design, nothing flashing. Let the product talk for the quality of the juice, which it is pretty good. It is a pretty good juice in the bottles. Come back to you to talk about some more later. So I've presented the boxes. I've talked what kind of a fragrance house it is. So I said it isn't a clone house. They break down the fragrance, start building them up from the bottom, do their own twist with it, change up some notes. They try to make it better, a better fragrance. We all know it is subjective, so it is kind of their own interpretation of what they think is good. So if you like the fragrance or not is always subjective. But yet again, in these fragrances you must be able to appreciate the quality of them, because I got here tobacco vanille. You can start guessing which fragrance that is an interception about, but when you do this to a fragrance and you feel the oiliness between your fingers, you almost can feel the molecules. That is one great way to feel if it is a quality fragrance or if it's a cheap fragrance. A cheap fragrance is with much alcohol in it, and it does, you rub it and it kind of just disappears into your skin like nothing. Don't know if you can see it, no, too much light, but there you saw it. You saw the glowing. That is the oil that keeps on glowing, that doesn't just sink into your skin straight away. No, but that was tobacco vanille. You can start guessing which fragrance that is an interception about, but we're going to talk, obviously, a new host like this, an inspirational host, isn't going to miss the opportunity to do a pineapple fragrance. I don't know if you can see it, if it can focus. There it's focusing. Pineapple and oak. Which fragrance are you thinking about right now? Almost. You're both right and wrong. This isn't just another clone of Interperception of Aventus. This is an interperception of a fragrance that is an interperception of Aventus. Do you guess which I'm talking about? Yes, Nishan Hashivat. When you spray this, you do get that Nishan Hashivat feeling straight away. That is the first thing that comes to mind. So citrusy, fresh, but at the same time when you spray Nishan Hashivat, you get the feeling of something you spray on your skin to chase away the mosquitoes. You do pick up that from this one as well, but it is kind of a little bit more toned down, and I feel that the birch in this one comes through already from the start, alongside with those citruses and the pineapple, obviously. But somewhere down the road, this one turns to Aventus. That it's somewhere around the road, this goes in opposite direction from Nishan Hashivat and turns more into Aventus. So it is an interception of both those fragrances. It's just like they've taken the best out of two worlds, mixed them together, and out come this baby. For me, this is the potential of the new Pineapple King. It's honestly what I feel, because it gives me that chemical feeling that I do get from Nishan Hashivat. It gives me kind of a little bit more of a natural feeling, but it performs and projects better than Aventus, but not the same longevity as in Hashivat, but still quite good longevity. I pick up around 8 hours to 10 hours out of this one, and the projection is strong. Sorry about that, because when I sprayed it, my wife entered the room and she instantly said, wow, that is like pineapple. It's like I can taste the pineapple in the air. So that is a proof that it is quite good on the projection and sillage. No, this video is starting to get way too long. I will now show you a picture of which fragrances they have and what they are, which fragrances they are interceptions about. What you don't know at the same time is that I'm sitting behind the screen doing ugly faces at you. Yeah, you saw. Anyway, which one of these fragrances do you wish to learn more about? Which one of those fragrances you see on the list in front of you would you like me to talk about? So that was all for today, my friends. Stay tuned, stay safe, be well. Until next time, bye.